The innocents that wrote love poems and captured beauty like life could be kept fire-flied in a bottle fled slowly, leaving pragmatism on the dresser in a shade of clouded jade. There's little to say of love or beauty, both fade or die, loud or silent deaths, suffocated under life, which is funkier than you imagine in innocence, where optimism lives, precariously perched on pearly possibilities. Possible always looks smaller in rearview mirrors. The reason appears larger in rooms where torches have been passed. Memories demand attention, guiding action and inaction. Where is innocence? We are all baptized in the blood. We are Emmett Till. We are Amadou Diallo. We are Oscar Grant, Trayvon Martin, Mike Brown. We are Legion. Too many names for innocence to remain. We know. Someone must speak the blood, the teeth with swords, screaming vengeance, balancing scales, sand, weight against blood. No ink can hold this travesty, this cotton fuel feud sprung out of the ocean raids that made warriors slaves. No ink can hold the truth, bound, twisted, buried, invisible. We know because we remember. We do not have to be told any more than the bones say. We need know no more than the dust knows. The dust knows all. It says there is no innocence, just blindness. We know. Knowing writes different poems. It knows the salt of the tale, refuses to be distracted. It knows, listens to the bones, remembers struggle. It knows sweat, persistence, ingenuity, longs for even ground on which to stand, knows forward, knows storm, knows blues, knows it knows. So it breathes fire, won't be quiet or still. No harmonics in chaos. 3 eyes on the prize, fire on the water poems, dust and bone poems that talk back to cotton, vowing to unwrite ink and remember being born free with dignity in everything. Poems that sing harvest songs written by old women who remember, who dream the bones, remembering, knowing, so we know. See, we brick house women, and brick house women don't dream God. They dream of the ocean, of walking on water through fire, of rising like mist over rivers, overcoming like the sunrise, standing up when the sun sets. When they dream of falling, they then dream of flying without wings. They dream solutions, miracles with open eyes, pray with hands moving, only go forward. Brick house women endure, cracks in the wall, water rising, sky falling, the world on fire. They endure. Like music, like the smell of dirt after rain, like flowers in the desert. They are the foundations on which we build brick houses standing after storm. Last house on the block make ya wanna holler in between trying to make a life. Brick house built on rocky ground, still standing. Brick house women endure. And I have a final dream flight. You see, I have a pen. I've written my own story. I read yours. It was narrow, sad, predictable on so many levels. It did not predict my flight. I wrote that over the text offered. I spoke it softly, looking at the sky when it seemed impossibly far away. My story of myself and the stars. The stars are closer. My pen still moves like still water in storm in the dead of night, line after line of cold prayer, cartography, midwifery, finessed hexes, my own exorcism of demons tied to pages and then set on fire, deconstructed by my clever tongue, delivered directly to my executioners, who are surprised that I can see them, know that they are naked, and have lost my fear of them. I've written the danger of knowing into the story like a character flaw. It may be the death of me, but I will see it coming. In my story, I'm awake with loaded desert eagles when they come through the door. Only I leave the room. I am not where you left me, nor am I what you expect to find. I'm off the reservation, coloring outside the lines, speaking during the movie, telling you the monster's in the closet. I am not in the cage, the cell, the grave, the asylum. I am a free-range radical, the ghost in the machine, hiding in plain sight, the spook behind the door, the heretic who remembers to remember out loud. Hard to kill, multiplying the reasons I exist, thrive, find air in the vacuum you wrote for me. I'm not on that page. I flew the coop, wrote a sonnet, ate a haiku, read the world and spit back text that resists being conquered, rejects borders, boxes, chains, narrow tails, the rules of tyrants and naked executioners. I am not where you left me, nor am I what you expect to find. I have a pen. I've written my own story.